All right, everybody. Welcome. It's been a minute. Been pretty tired with work and all, but we're back. We're back in action, back in the lab, as some of you folks may say. But well, really back in the booth. Back in the booth to see these fellows play. We got Aurum Esports going up against OMiT Brooklyn Academy today. We'll see how this one plays out. OMiT Brooklyn, certainly probably the favorites. Even Aurum Esports making a little comment about that in the Discord. But overall, OMiT sitting at 3-0 at 9-0 record. Aurum Esports right now at 1-1, 5-4. So Aurum, it is much more of a must-win. Maybe not necessarily a must-win, but certainly leaning towards them to favor a win. OMiT kind of sitting comfortably at that 3-0. Realistically, once you hit around a 4 to 5 record or so, you're almost just about guaranteed a playoff spot. So they are certainly on track. Aurum still fighting for it in the mid range of the group so far. We are in week number 2, so there's still quite a few games to be had, quite a few games played. But at this point, we've seen those back and forth. Again, so Aurum's at 1-1. We're beyond testing the waters of what the league has. It's really those issues of, or really at this point, getting those wins, picking it back up if you lose, making those adjustments for the later stages of this season. But with that, we're starting off on Protocol, followed by Skyline, Protocol Control for Map 3, Map 4, and 5. If and when we get there, be a Vault, Hardpoint, Hacienda, Search and Destroy. But with that, we're getting right into the action now. Hopefully, yep, there we go. OMiT going up against Aurum. We'll have to see how things go. As right off the rip, it is just a series of kills going the way of Brooklyn. They're off to a hot start. Teacher's able to find at least one. Sovereign's at least able to get one for a trade. Though the trade's going in favor of OMiT for now. It gets tagged, drops. Sovereign getting hit by a nade a little bit, forced to back away for half a second. Does get that regen up, is able to re-challenge the hill, finds one. Maybe you get the second as well. Seth, almost getting taken down. Instead, will back away, will survive for just a few more seconds. OMiT storms the castle there, taking down quite a few players. Really only number 5 left, Brew. Trying to defend is not going to happen. P2 spawns now going to be in favor of OMiT. Nate's going to be chilling on the hill right now. A couple of players around as well. As you see those spawns actually kind of reflipping now. OMiT's going to be over by the zipline side. And Teach comes in for the trades, hops in for a few seconds, and well, you're able to get a few, but not much as OMiT reclaims the hill. Dave's going to be in a little bit of a challenge. And well, there you go. Big kills. Hyde as well following up, and really looking at the stats, and OMiT, they are on fire. They're lighting up. Friendly love tap to his teammate there. As you just keep on rolling on a 6 spree now. You're looking for a cruise. The possibility is there, but Tej is going to end it. For now, Tej is well going to be on the point. Sovereign trying to take down the player. Not going to happen. The stun going to get tossed out. Sovereign eventually takes down Tej, and with that, the big threat really looming over OMiT gets taken care of. And Sovereign, well, you keep rolling, you keep going. You're just going to keep going on a tear. A few more players down. Number 7 from the front should drop here in a moment. Sovereign's still going to keep doing his thing, though. Now on a 5, maybe a 6. Yes, sir, a 6. Shooting straight shots are good. And he's going to be a problem. Seth through the back. We'll see. Maybe find one, maybe find 2. Not going to happen. You get tagged. You're going to get turned and burned. And it's 7 points. That's all that Aurum Esports is going to have for the time being, at least. OMiT chilling at 123. And certainly on a map like Protocol is one of those maps where you just set up, and it's going to be very, very hard to break, even between evenly matched teams. These hills can be hard to break once you get set up. Specifically, some of these bottom hills, kind of P2 can be a little tricky. But now Aurum able to claim some time. Ooh, Nate with 1. Nate going to be taking down the second as well, helping out his teammate, saying, don't worry, I got your back. And he's going to keep it going, keep it flowing. OMiT certainly in control. Cheese drops. You're at least able to get one, and well, there you go. A nice little two-piece comes through, but it's not enough. Reinforcements, the manpower, not there to capitalize enough on a weakened state of OMiT on that hill. We're going to start to turn towards P1, second set of rotations here. Sovereign with one, maybe with the second, gets challenged up close. Pistol out. And well, a little bit of a pistol battle. Sovereign will lose that, though. And P1 going to start to pop up. It's going to be Aurum with control for now. The question is, how long can they hold on to this? Certainly Hyde's going to be a little bit of a thorn here in the back of P1. And a hit starts to come through. A cruise from Nate comes out as well. That's going to clear off the hill. Really, no one to be had with that. At the very least, you're clearing off any remaining space that Aurum might have had to work with for just a moment there. So they are able to fight back. They're able to take control over P1 once more. Things start to stabilize just a bit for them. But they are going to be down by about 100 points or so. Brew falls. A couple more of his teammates drop as well. Brief challenge from Dave, but it's going to be short-lived in the mid areas of the map. And you're just trying to keep pushing the hill. Really just butting your head up against the brick wall. And it is not budging. It's over about 150 point difference. I mean, it could end here on the P3 in just a moment. I mean, we're in P2 now. OMiT, they can't win off this hill at this point. I mean, you get very close if they really want to. A brief challenge through the tower. Short-lived. OMiT, the kills are going to be good. A little bit of a team kill in there as well. But Aurum's with the close spawns, able to recover, able to bounce back. Nades and such start to fly. Tej, a big two-piece. I think that was Tej. I believe the scoreboard is right for kills in this current map. Hyde, with the help of his teammates, able to challenge the hill. Hyde, well, he's helping out his opponents with that kill, making sure they secure it. But off we go. Next hill, Dave will fall. Tej, I mean, he was a little bit of a troublesome player for OMiT to deal with on this hill last time around. This time, not going to quite be the case. Looking like this is just going to be about to end. Get a few more kills going around, and Brew drops, and that is all 4 down, and that might just seal the deal. Still 25 seconds left to go, but I mean, with OMiT in so much control. One's able to sneak by in the back, though. I was going to say, if it's all frontal assault, and if that's all OMiT has to watch, it's going to be a tricky break, but Aurum's able to get it done. Again, that flank play, I don't know if it was a spawn or just able to sort of sneak through the side there. Able to delay for a little bit, and I think in just a moment, if Seth is able to challenge this briefly, we might see another hill. Actually, yeah, I think we are. The timing, yeah, is not quite there. It's like half a second off. Certainly that contest is now going to force another hill. OMiT, I think they were in a position to win it off of that P2, or sorry, P3. But now into the P4 we go. OMiT now in control. You need a little bit of a contest. Not much time left to deal with, and just like that, OMiT will end it. 250 to 95. Making a statement on the map 1. Nate getting to play the game, and yeah, we saw this. A little turn and burn on one, helping out his teammate on the other. They just keep going, and I mean, honestly, really all of them were popping off. You had Sovereign with a few doubles and triples, and here and there Hyde as well, really. The side of OMiT. And map number 2. Getting underway. As OMiT. Well, we'll find the first blood with a nade. And they're just flying, no fear at all. They're ready to go. Tej is able to catch at least one off guard. Trade should be there here in a moment, but maybe Tej is, hold on, trying his best to play life. Doesn't happen. Waiting for the perfect time to challenge. Instead, they go to him. They take round 1, and, well, in pretty quick fashion there. And OMiT the aggression, the confidence. You know, really putting on a bit of a show, you know, a little bit of a statement. This is why we are XP champions. This is why we've taken home a trophy, at least a couple of them, a couple times as well. We are a team to fear. Now, Dave's just gonna be chilling in the water, a little bit of a soak, able to get back up, saying, wait a minute, I got a job to do. You get one. I think the trade should be here in momentarily from number 7. Oh, no, not quite. Dave's able to get away. Bomb does start to go down. But opting for a big play, pushing through the spawn. I think you should hear some glass break as well. The bomb is down now. The field's somewhat reset now with the time and sort of no one able to really see much. And, well, Dave's able to find one. Hold on. Wait a minute. You find one. Oh, you ran out of ammo. You had to reload after your first engagement. That's a shame. You gotta think. If you had the ammo, maybe that round was yours. Maybe you clutch up. But just not meant to be. It was a valiant effort, a good try, and, well, the potential, the what-ifs, certainly there. Well, we go again. OMiT leading now 2-0, taking the opening offensive and defensive rounds. Aurum, do they have anything in their back pocket? Well, I can tell you what OMiT has, and that is a RC on the field, going for a little bit of adventure. Dave deals with that. A little bit of a trade goes down as well. Now a 2v2. His high tags one, but his teammate drops. Some pre-fire goes out. Doesn't connect with anything. The bomb was getting planted, but that did get halted to challenge some mid player. Hyde opting to just go off the map. All right, that's how we end it. Okay. Hyde amidst defeat. The pressure. It got to him. Fearful of the 1v1s. Now Aurum, at least with one on the board, just trailing by 1 round. Some stuns and nades being tossed about. Dave going up against Hyde. Hyde's going to win that. The trade tries to come through. Doesn't quite happen. Instead, Hyde is able to back away for just a moment, but he's able to sneak by with another. There's Tej. Left alone the 1v4 now. All of his teammates tried to get aggressive. Didn't work out for them. Snake will take down one, but Tej, he finds it, saying, hey, maybe you're going to live to regret that. Now the 1v2. But that glass breaking, and the stun hits. Ah, it's unfortunate. You get caught, you drop, you fall. Opponent's stun comes in, gonna end that. Now it's a 3-1. OMiT. Advantage certainly on their side. Toss out that stun maybe just a second or two sooner, and maybe you're able to secure a kill there. You catch them off guard, but all in all, OMiT. They're going to keep flying. Shots get tossed out. Nate is able to find one. Hyde flying in. Well, Sovereign's going to take that instead. Hyde with the one. Maybe a second doesn't happen. Trade looking to come through, and it does. Now it's 4-1. The S&D starting to go quick again. Skyline. A very small map. Can be very, very quick. It is hard to slow things down. They keep going. Aurum. I mean, even if you try and change it up, you just have to set yourselves in these nice positions for trades. And really for OMiT, they're in some positions for trade, but really it's just getting a lot of doubles and applying pressure here. But just like that, Nate, Hyde, Sovereign all find some kills. Number one left alone, and well, it's a clean sweep. Now up 5-1. This looks like this is the end of the road for the map 2. As OMiT one round away from taking the S&D. Aurum basically gifted the one round. Okay, they had a close one in the beginning, but since then it has really been all OMiT. It's been their show, their opening bloods. Brew gets tagged. Sovereign hopping off, trying to maybe find that kill. It doesn't happen. Instead, his teammate's going to get it instead. Sovereign from the back. He's playing with his food. Not going to see it. And there you go. Oh, there you go. There's the execution. Now just Dave left alone. You see Sovereign. Toss out some shots. Well, that's going to end it there. OMiT walking away with the S&D. 6-1. And they are making this a quick series. Making this a quick series indeed so far. Already. Moving on to the control. There you go, some meaningless stats on the board. Disney apparently going on 3-0. Carrying his team. But it is now OMiT up 2-0. It is their series to win now. They have full control. The momentum, the firepower, the positioning. It's all in their favor so far. It's going their way. And protocol control coming up next. Control, as always, a hybrid of sort of S&D and a respawn a little bit. But OMiT, they dominated in both modes so far. Aurum, I believe, got a 100-point club in the protocol. Skyline, again, which we just saw, was a 6-1. So, really, OMiT, they're looking to close it out right here. But we'll find out. Getting lobby set for map number 3. Aurum Esports. Do you take a map off OMiT? Really be the first map loss for OMiT in the season. Or do they shut it down now? Close out the series. Close the curtains on that dream. And it is a very much a short break as we return back to the week 2 matchup. The Epic XP Season 2. Well, capturing on stream right now, powered by Slaying Gaming. And right off the bat, OMiT Brooklyn frying right now. But they get wiped. It's a little bit of control now onto the A zone. Aurum, a little bit of an opening. And Dave, yeah, if you can get behind, that'd be great. Your teammate's actually able to take care of the real threat on the side there. Unfortunately, you get taken down, get caught. Seth up top is able to find at least 2, but you have this threat number 8, I think. But yeah, Seth is smelling something fishy. Unfortunately, not able to win the gunfight there. The SMGs coming up the zip. Prepared for that fight. OMiT back on the defensive side, kind of recovered, starting to stabilize a little bit, but I say that, but it is 3 down. Number 7, really the only one left. Busy. He can fend off this as his teammates start to push forward as well. Busy with 2, and that should surely shut it down in 3. You should secure the round at this point. You're up 19 lives to 10, and Busy's going to keep it going. Busy's going to keep flying. He's going to keep rocking, and he's going to keep rolling. Rolling through Aurum Esports, and well, yeah, you're on the 5 streak. A few more players passing by. As Busy says farewell to them on their way out the door in round 1. There's not really much left. Time still continuing on. Now there's just the one last player, number 4, Brew, left up. Eventually does get caught, and that's going to end the round. And for Aurum, some potential there. Again, they were able to get that 3 down, able to get on the A zone, but it's just Busy to shut them down. Like, this was the play that stopped a little bit of momentum from Aurum Esports. As after that, I think it was all gone. Busy lighting up. Now we switch sides. Gonna be OMiT on the attack, on the hunt. Aurum Esports looking to fend off this very threatening, very dangerous OMiT squad. Kills so far going the way of OMiT. They lose a few players along the way, but able to hop on both zones, and well, I think it's gonna be hard to take off these OMiT players as they keep rolling. The SMGs are flying. The point being secured. Number 3, really the only threat right now in Tej. Shooting at dead bodies, but really anything that looks like something you need to take care of. Tej is looking for him, looking for Hyde. The trade comes through. Your teammate, can he get this kill onto Sovereign? Not going to happen. Instead, Sovereign's going to win that. He's going to be keeping things going on the A zone. Not quite able to secure it. Not quite able to get that final tick. But you're up 22 lives to 17. A minute left on the clock. There's a little bit more progress left to be done on A, and round you go. Dave's at least able to find 1. Seth with 1 as well. And you get the call, hey, there's this pressure over by the A zone. You need someone. Start to play big, and it's not going to be Seth there. Dave also gets shot down. The A zone now secured. The B zone, all that remains, it's 9 lives to 18. OMiT, double the life advantage over Aurum Esports. Bruce able to find 1 at least. Tej as well watches his teammates back, and that's an okay series of kills. You deal with the one in your spawn as well. Now you just have the attention to push, to look at the front. You start to control the map a little bit. Though you don't really have the lives. Hyde's gonna shut down Tej on his way up the zip line. Now it's 2 left. In the round, make that 1. Brew. Can you be hero? The savior here is not gonna happen. OMiT ultimately able to take the round. Few inconveniences in the round there. But really, once you had that life count up, even with that big wave of kills, recontrol the map a little bit for a second or two. OMiT have the lives to just push forward, just keep flying. And that's what they did. Now a 2-0 advantage to OMiT. This is the round where they can end it. End it in a clean 3-0. Hyde starts off with the first blood. Teammate's going to follow up with the second as well. That's going to be almost all the players. Really, number 4, the only one left. I mean, you have the SMG, but it is going to be hard from a distance with your teammates trying to fight from the front. Set with a nice little spawn. I don't think they were expecting that. But busy up front. Able to find a couple kills as well. And Hyde in the spawn. Finds at least 1. And, well, just a big match of TDM for the side of OMiT. They got the spawn trap in. Aurum. No sign of getting out. A lot of lives lost. I mean, OMiT, they've only lost, like, what, 3 players so far this round? You start off with 30 lives, and you're at 27 lives remaining. Side of Aurum, though, you have 9 left, and, well, Busy's going to be starting to tear through those lives. $15 left. I think it's going to come down to the kills here. Able to have a brief tippy toe on B. Testing the waters. But 3 lives to 23. Though you're on the A zone, you don't have the lives. Tej is able to get a kill, though. You get the first tick on A. You take the small victories where you can. But the cruise comes out, and that's going to seal it. That's going to close out the round. It's going to be a 3-0. OMiT. They will take the win. Nice, quick and easy game. OMiT making it look easy. But again, that's what you would expect from a top-tier team. Again, they are no strangers to the XP League. Fielding a championship roster. And we'll take the series in a 3-0 sweep. Aurum Esports handed a loss in this matchup. Back to the drawing board a little bit. But again, up against a tough opponent in OMiT. They'll advance to a... Well, OMiT will advance to a 4-0 record. Going 12-0 so far. So, you know, Aurum, you don't get a map win here, but you're not alone. Still plenty more games to be played for Aurum Esports. You'll go down to 1-2 with the 5-7 map count. So, certainly would love to be in the positives. But you at least have one map win, or one game win, and certainly keeping some of the other games close as well. Still a fight. Still a fight left for that 2 through 7 spot, it's looking like. But always room for the bounce back. Again, many more games to be had, to be played, to be seen. And we'll see how the bounce back is. You take the L, you move on. Well, we'll see how the rest of the season plays out. Again, there are 96 teams in this league so far. I guess not so far. We're keeping it at 96 teams. $2,500 prize pool. And, well, with all the teams, it is still going to be a bloodbath. Bloodbath between these many, many more games that need to be played. We haven't even reached playoffs. This is just groups. This is just seeing who the top dogs are in your little community here of 8 teams per group. After this, we move on. Top 4. Battle it out in the playoff bracket. Still about 2 or 3 weeks away from that. So far, OMiT looking good. Aurum Esports, a couple blemishes there on their record, but they are still in this for sure. And well, with that, we're gonna call it there. GG's all around. A little bit of a recap, I guess we can go through, but it's really just OMiT rolling through Protocol, Skyline, and the Protocol. It's like 250 to like 64, somewhere thereabouts. Maybe 90, 94, somewhere in that range. Skyline is 6-1. And Protocol, the Control, 3-0. And, well, that's it, really. Nothing really much else to say so far. But, again, GG's all around. We got some more streams coming up tomorrow as well. We got at least one. I don't know if we'll fit in a second one there, but that's it for me for tonight, though.